here at our seahorse exhibit here at the Ocean Explorium in New Bedford, and we're getting ready to do a feeding. And this seahorse, believe it or not, is local to New Bedford along the New England coast. So you could go right down to the local salt marshes and find, you have to look hard because they're seahorses and they blend in really well, but they do live in the local marshes. And what we're about to feed them is their favorite food is a type of shrimp called mysis shrimp. And we have to put in enough food to make sure that everybody gets enough, but we can't put in too much food because they're so slow at finding and catching food. There he goes. So he's out and about, while the other guys are other seahorses. They are males and females, of course. They're starting to wake up to the presence of food. Look at this guy. There are male and female seahorses. The males have the brood pouch. So unlike in humans where the females carry the young, in seahorses it's the males that brood the young. They have a special pouch. Our anemone fishes exhibit, and many of you may know them as Nemo. That's the same species as was in the movie. And you might notice that there's two different color Nemos in here, the Ocellaris clownfish. And the dark one is just a recessive trait, just like there might be with humans or any other animals. And we're about to give them a little snack. And of course, with the clownfish, they are sexually dimorphic, meaning they can change sex. And a lot of kids' eyes pop out of their heads when we say that. But the dominant one is the female. That's the largest fish in here. There's the female. And the ones that are not dominant are all males. If something happens to her and she disappears, the most dominant, healthy male will change sex into a female and take over. So we're here at the Coral Reef exhibit. And as you can see, there's a lot of different types of species of animals in this tank. Soon to be more, even more. We'll probably double the fish population in the aquarium. And we'll be adding more corals and invertebrates. There's probably more species of animals in this tank than in the entire Ocean Explorium combined. And as you can see, these fish are pretty well trained. So when there's this many fish around, and they're all conditioned to recognize that when I'm holding this cup and this turkey baster, it means dinner time, it gets harder to get food down to some of the less aggressive fish, like this banded aurora goby down here. So we have to use tricks. Another example of one of the calmer species is this golden-headed sifter goby. You can see him sifting sand through his gills. Of course, now he's doing it behind the rock. But we choose different animals that are in the exhibit because out on the coral reef, everybody has a job. Some in a contained box, like an aquarium exhibit, some jobs are more critical. And in this aquarium, he helps us. It's kind of like he's the cleaning company who comes in and dusts the furniture. He'll grab a mouthful of sand and then sift it through his gills, and he kicks all the detritus and organic matter and waste that's collected on the sand up into the water column so that our filtration system can remove it. Many of the corals in this exhibit have been aquacultured. In other words, they've been farmed just like plants. You might go to a Home Depot or a Lowe's and see a bunch of plants for sale. And those plants were grown in a nursery artificially for the retail market. Well, the same is being done with corals. And many of the small polyp stony corals that you see up high were aquacultured at a facility. So all the tridactylid clams in the tank were farmed as well. We're about to feed our moon jelly aquarium. These jellyfish are provided to us by the New England Aquarium at their jellyfish breeding facility, and they're bred in captivity. And the great thing about them being bred in captivity is that they're more amenable and cooperative in keeping them in an aquarium. If we did this with wild animals, they wouldn't do so well. So what I'm going to do is I'll target feed each of the animals. It's an efficient way to get the food to them, and it helps them grow quickly. Now the jellyfish, the reason that they pulse and swim is it's a function of feeding. And so you might be wondering, well, why am I target feeding them? It's because the more efficient way of getting the food without polluting the water quality as badly, because it is a contained system. It's a container, it's not the open ocean.